Last episode on Planet Crafter, we automated fusion cells, which we then started to sell on the space trading rocket. We explored more caves and plundered all the goodies that we found. And we completed terraformation of planet Humble. Coming up, we depart Planet Prime for the moon of Selenia, where we begin building our initial base and get ourselves settled in, ready for the next leg of the journey. Well, hello. My name is Two Frog. If you're looking for a gaming channel you can relax and distress to, you may have just found the lily pad you were looking for. And here we are, back on our lovely home of Planet Prime. I just want to put my little fellows in there. Oh no, back there you go, these two. Yep, there you go. We've got a couple of little spaces left still. See what we can collect on the next one. Then quite a little family. And I want to find somewhere to put a poster. Because we've got two posters. We could put a poster there. There we go. It's all the same one, but hopefully we'll find more. Hello chaps, I hope you've been keeping well. I think that's a good spot for a poster as well. And I keep hitting the wrong button. And there we go, a lovely bit of art. Now, the first thing I've got to do is I've realised I forgot to bring with me something very, very important. And that was cosmic quartz, because we are going to need them for the interplanetary exchange shuttles and also the tier 2 rockets. So I'm going to waste some stuff, go back to Humble, pick up what we need, and we'll try again. I have already set our little departure rocket ready for us, and I've also got the stuff for a return, so I'll leave those in there. So let's go and go and get what we should have got the first time round. Yes, off to Humble. I think our chaps are planning to move in while we're gone. Yeah. Well, you help yourself, guys. You see, it's all yours. Righty-ho, so I've grabbed all of the cosmic quartz and all of the tier 2 rockets. Actually already had a container ready for cosmic quartz. I'm not sure if I've got tier 2 rockets. No, I haven't. That's rather full. So maybe we'll make one for those and keep those here. Now, you may recall last time when we went to Humble, we hadn't unlocked the exchange shuttles, so we had to wait a little while. But this time, there's no messing around, so they will actually be the first priority, and I'm going to take enough stuff to actually build 2, because once you've got that, everything is easy, so we might as well start off there. Now, because we have that instant access to our exchange rockets, I'm doing things slightly different. I've decided to start off with a nice pretty little dome. We'll get the iron and the cobalt while we're there. I've got several storages, a drone bay, enough for 2 exchange rockets, and a few drones as well, and some cookies, because you've got to have treats when you're traveling. So I'm going to start there, and we'll just start shuttling everything over once we arrive. So I've already set up the shuttle and put the spare stuff in for the return one, if that makes sense. So my shuttle's there, and as you can see, we've got the return stuff plus extra fuses. I'm not going to worry about those spaces. It's probably a waste, I know, but when you've got the returns, can you see my little teleport? It wouldn't sit on the floor, but it was happy to sit on the railings, so whatever makes you happy. Selenia, that was the first moon that came out, and we're doing these in order. So off we go. We've got the stuff for our return rocket. Oh, extraction platform. No, that's fine. We can request that stuff. No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm going to trust myself. I'm not going to doubt myself. Let's just go. Yeah. I'm totally in control. So here we are. We have the lovely sound of no power. And we are back to needing oxygen again. Right, so what I need to decide is where we're going to hang out. We could just hang out here, couldn't we? And there's our selenium. It's kind of in the middle, sort of. Yeah, I think we'll make our base here. Right, the first thing I want to do is pop down a storage so that we can kind of empty our stuff out a bit. We'll chuck all you in there. So there we go. This is now the start of our new home. I thought I would sort of overhang this little canyon down here because I got a feeling that that's going to fill up with water and it'll look very pretty. So it's not quite right, is it? No, definitely not quite right. Okay, definitely going to need to sort that one out. Right, let's fix that first. So here we are. I think we'll expand off to the sides there. I think I'd quite like this area as my little office area, perhaps. And we'll pop our first couple of storages just in here. If it'll let us, it will. There we go. And now there'll be general dumpy ones, but they will probably become... I don't know, I usually like food and water as I come in. For now, they will just be dumpy ones. Right, there you go. Let's just go and see what's left in there, if anything. Yes, so these bits are for... Let's take them all. They are for our return rocket, but we need the extraction platform, which I haven't got the stuff for, but let's get straight on and get our interplanetary exchange shuttles done. All right, let's grab the stuff for those. Well, I'm happy to report that the exchange shuttles don't need power because I kind of forgot the whole power thing. So I've sent one off to get us some pulsar quartz, and this one can get us our super alloy so that we can wrap up some fusion generators. Where are you? There you are, my little lovelies. Yes, power is always rather important. There we go. And we're off and running. Let's get a couple bit more ice. Warning, low power. Really? Yes. Oops. But we know that that's okay now. We'll just grab a load of these. Wonderful. We shall have water. And I've made you right there. Another two more. Nice. And I'll chuck you all in there. Right. Next thing. And I'll put our little drone bay down and we'll pop in the drones that we've got. Yeah. Right, let's go and plan what we're going to do next. I think it's going to be more storages and expansion, so I may straight away work on a room either side here. So we've got our first little extension. I'm still waiting for the exchange shuttles to come back so we can build some power. This will be where our initial storage is going to be. And I've put a couple up as well, ready for food and water. We're now just waiting for things to return. I'll probably just go and gather some materials while I wait. We're having our first little storm and our little guys have returned, so I'm just going to quickly set up just one power for now until I create it its own dedicated little spot. We'll just pop that there for now. And I'll pop this stuff in here. No, I just want to decide what I want first of all. I think I want a couple of initial miners to get mining some stuff. So I'm just going to have a plan for individual items that I now want first of all. Right, to what I've requested so far. Now, I can't make my space food yet because we can't do the beehives and we can't do our water extractor. So I've just requested a couple of bits to grow some beans in some food growers. And obviously at the moment we can utilise ice for water, so that's not a problem. And I've also requested lots of circuit boards and enough for a tier 2 and a tier 3 miner. I wanted the tier 2 because I want to mine some random stuff, as well as a specific one which I'll probably get focusing on iron for now, because I've already cleared a lot of the iron out here. So as you can see, I've actually put a little light up here. I might put another couple as well. This is very dark, especially at night here at the moment, so I thought maybe it's time to have some little lights. Not sure if I like the yellow though. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we're on the way. We've now got our food, growing beans at the moment, and I've just been out, collected a load of ice and made a load of water. So let's just pop these drones in and then order some more stuff. At the moment they haven't got an awful lot to do because I don't have the containers, so I'm going to start setting those up now. So I think I'll request some more circuit boards because initially I'm going to be getting through a whole load of those because of all the containers we're setting up. So let's get a load of those going. With our overall terraformation, we've just unlocked the tier 2 plant rocket. So I've got our tier 2 ore extractor, so this one will mine up a bit of everything. And that's set to supply. And then I just need some titanium for our tier 3. We just lost power again. One thing I have noticed though is the lack of aluminium. That tier 3 can't mine it, so we're going to have to find a spot with aluminium, but in the meantime we can just order some to keep us going. So we'll just do that now. Then I'll whack up some more power. Launch, off you go. Should I just put another one there maybe? I'll put another couple up, that'll keep us going for a while longer. Now I want to focus on getting our storages set up. Going to need some more super alloy to get our storages done so we can get the drones rocking and rolling there. We've just unlocked the tier 5 jetpack, which will be very nice. We already go pretty darn fast, but you know, not going to say no to a bit more. So I've got enough at the moment just to set up 3 storages here, so I'm just doing that. I've just noticed at the bottom left there above our health, we've now got a symbol of a jetpack. Is that to let me know that there is now an upgrade ready? That's quite handy, isn't it? Our terraformation is kicking off now that we've got some drills down. That's going well. I've got a very snory dog next to me, so apologies if the mic is picking that up. She's very comfortable and I don't want to move her. And we've just got our tier 2 insect spreader rocket as well. So terraforming is moving along. Well, I've discovered something that's a little bit annoying, and that is that the large screens need a flat wall, and they don't like these walls, which is a tad frustrating, but no matter, we'll just have them in here instead. There we go. And I'll just pop my little ones on my pretty little desk, put the big ones up there. There we go, we've got all our big screens up now. That's available as a doorway. And we've got a couple of little ones going. I've had a delivery of aluminium, so that should be enough to keep us going for a while. I'm just waiting for some more super alloy to turn up so we can get doing some more storages along here. So all is going well. Our beans are growing, so we're fine on food, we're fine on water, and everything is fabulous. Well, I've been doing well with the storage. I'm going straight for the superalloy rods and osmium rods. I have got the loose ones as well, but it's easier to break those down, I think, at this point. And my quartzes. And I have now hit the point where I can do the atmospheric water collectors. So I'm going to pop a couple of those up now. That'll solve any water issues. There we go. 2 water collectors. That should keep us going nicely. Right, back we go. We have dumpy chest, because you got to have a dumpy chest. And I do need some stuff. Next I'll order some stuff for the extraction platform. I brought the stuff for the spare rocket, but I forgot the stuff for the platform, so I will do that next. Right, I built a bigger crafting station because I wanted to look at the... was that, wasn't it? Yeah, I can request that stuff. We'll get our upgraded jetpack. Why not? Right, I've ordered our stuff for our jetpack, and I've also ordered the required stuff to create 2 more rockets. Just initially, while we're just grabbing everything that we need. And then, I mean, eventually when I leave, I can take a couple down with me. But for now, extra is always good. I've created an extra 2x2 in case I need it. I'm not sure I'm going to, but it's there if I do. And things are building up nicely. And I've requested the stuff for our extraction platform because it would be good to have that, because at some point we might want to get off this rock. We just received a magnetic field protection rocket. Is there anything else? I'm not sure. Did have some new blueprints as well. Tier 2 recycling machine. Oh, I know that has like a storage box on the other side, which is handy, and you can then deposit from that. Multiplier, growth multiplier fuse. Tier 4 speed increase for vehicles that we don't use. Another tier 2 rocket. Blazar quartz. So Blazar quartz is the one for this planet then. And then the Megadome. Nice. So we've got our recycling machine, but I need some more bits and pieces for our, what do you call that one? Shredder, that was it. For the shredder. We are now ready to make our larger jetpack. There we go, tier 5. Don't mind if I do. We've got all our screens up and running now, so we can see where everything is going, and we'll be able to make our tier 2 rockets soon. Don't know whether they need the selenium, maybe. I'm not sure what the selenium is for. I can't actually remember. But everything else is going fine. We're just on the way to everything. What's that? 150 MTI. Right, so we've got all the basic storage going, and we've got a reasonable amount of everything. And we've also now got 4 exchange rockets, and we've got our extraction platform set up, and our extraction rocket is on there ready to rock and roll. So what I'm basically doing now is filling up our storages, and then I want to actually get some, some drills, some heaters down to get the terraformation moving, because at the moment we've only got those 2 little drills that are producing anything for us, really. So I will do that, and then I shall return. And so I've now got a tier 3 mining all of the individual components, including sulfur. Don't know whether we'll even need it, but it's there. So that's those done. Lovely. Get moving along now. We've got rain. Hey. I'm just building out a platform here. This is going to be for our heaters. I'm just extending it out a bit. Oh, it's a very heavy rain. So we've now got 3 of the very large heaters, the tier 5s. They're busy steaming away there quite happily. I think that rain must have been caused by a turnover into another part of our terraformation, probably because I put all those drills down there. So I'll just order some more stuff and then we'll put down some more things. Right, so I've now put our highest tier drills down, which are our tier 5s. Now I just want to work on something to do with oxygen, I think. They look weird floating there, don't they? Let's figure out something about oxygen, I think. Trees, perhaps. Right, I had built a tier 2 over here that I'm not going to need, but what I am going to build is a biodome, and that'll give us oxygen and plants, as well as produce the... No. Oh, that's going to be a problem because of that, isn't it? I know. There we go. We've got our nice little biodome. I just did an extra 2 little single ones here around the corner, so we could overlook our little canyon. Look. Isn't that lovely? It will be anyway when there's water in it. I think it's going to get water at some point. But anyway, so we've now generating our own tree bark. And yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing to do our tree spreaders, although I do need some seeds, so we need to sort that as well. Oh, we can now manufacture our own 2 tier 2 rockets. What do they need? Rocket solar quartz, so it is, and phosphorus, which isn't on this planet. Okay. So you need to do this planet and Aqualis then to make the tier 2 rockets. Gotcha. It's nice to know that we can do it at some point. Fortunately, we do have plenty for our needs at the moment. No problems there. Our first tree spreader. Our second tree spreader. And we'll just put one more over here. Let's stick it up here. This definitely looks like it needs a few trees. It's a bit barren. There we go. Some nice little Melissa. Some nice little light coloured trees. Ooh, 2,000 Terra tokens. That must have been the fusion cells got sold. Alright, I can pop down our shredder now. Just in case it's needed. And I also want to pop down the space trading rocket. So that's our extraction one. Everything is so dark. We need more lights. I can't remember, does this moon get brighter as you terraform it? I honestly can't remember. Anyway, what am I looking for? You. There we go. Then we can spend some of our stuffs. What we got? 87,000. So let's buy a few things, shall we? Let's go and have a little drinky first. We're back again. What shall we purchase? Should we have a really nice couple of bright space suits? Because why not? We don't have those. Let's see, we've got a few of those on Humble. We'll get a few fishy eggs. How many have we got ordered of those? We'll have 5 of those. We'll request the butterflies from elsewhere. Oh, those are frog. Those are fish. And a couple of tree seeds. Keep everything rocking and rolling. Yep. Launch. Off you go. Don't think I set you to deliver, but never mind. Right, let's order some more stuffs. We are Humble. I've got 2 going to Humble and 2 going to Prime. We've just received a tier 2 recycling machine. Very nice. So we'll swap out the one we've got. Let's see, what else do we need here? Some more of that for power, because you always need power. We have water. We can have a little drinky poos now. I'm just collecting some selenium, because we're going to need it for our tier 2 recycler. I might as well just fill my bags up while I'm going and just chuck it all in a box. Because why not? Now, of course, down those canyons and things, there could have been boxes on the ground, but are we worried? Nah. Right, our Mark II recycler is a bit of a big beastie. And there you go. Put that on supply. And then we can just put a few in there, I think. I think it just fries stuff up. 1 every 45 seconds. Gotcha. Items extracted 9. One of those just went. Yeah, because me drones whipped it up. Whipped it away. Let's just... actually, can we break those down as well, perhaps? Okay. I'll put this as... in. Oh, we need a little sign that says out. This is just a temporary one. It can't actually reach these circuit boards, which is fine. It's just for me to make them when I needed them, because I needed one explosive to make that beastie there. Yes, it's a bigger boy. We've got a nice little space there now. Actually, I just put those in the box. Let's make that up again, because I thought I would be able to fit it in there, but no. There we go. Our shredder's back where it belongs. I've got a nice available space. Maybe I'll put a little window. Yes, let's have a window. Cobalt. And I'll just chuck you two in there. You can shred those up and put them into the loose container. Window. Window. There we go. Bit of fresh air. Except we can't open it, but you know, details. Oh, we're going through the water cycle and onto vegetation. And plants are doing okay. No insects or animals yet. But it's early days. Look, we've got a little baby tree. And a little baby tree over there. And there'll be a little one up there somewhere. It's like a little bonsai. You'll soon be a big boy, don't you worry. Well, I bought myself two new uniforms, but I don't want to put them on. Can we do it that way? Huh. How do I turn around? Yes, here we are, in the pink. It's very pink. Let's see what the other one's like. I'm gonna take you out and put you in. And we're green and... Is that green and purple? I think I quite like green and purple. Yes, we'll go with that. He seems happy. And there we go, we've got somewhere for the spares. Maybe they need a nice little light. There we go, they've got nice little glowy lights to show off their beautiful uniforms. How lovely. And there we have it, our first Few days on the moon of Selenium. Or is it Selenia? I now can't remember. The one beginning with S, with the green stuff. And that's what we've done so far. We've got everything rocking and rolling. So next time, it's definitely time for a bit of exploring because we haven't looked at anything whatsoever. And thank you for the Terra tokens. Everything's ticking along, and I think we've earned a rest. Thank you for spending a little time here. Mind the lily pads, don't fall in.